welcome to the charity match, Christmas charity match, England versus international, the rest of the international teams and all the other international players that are over the age of 32 or they're over the age of 30, so this is a 30 and above match. So here we have, well, not the lineup, well, obviously you see Frank Ribery. Yeah, he's 32 years old. They'll be in the team. But I must say that the rest of the world team do have a better overall stat side than England. So you see England's lineup here. Ben Foster in goal. You got Defoe and Crouch up front with Gerrard and Carrick in the two centre mids for England's team, and the rest of their team as well are pretty good. And here for the rest of the world, you got Petr Cech in goal, Jesus, well, that lot. And then you got Drogba, Van Persie up front, with Thiago and Pirlo in central midfield, and Naldo and Vidic as the two centre backs. And yeah, it's a good old charity Christmas match. So, Merry Christmas to you all. And as tradition, it's snowing here at the Wembley Stadium. And this will be a live commentary of the full game. That's something I've not done before. But you know, there's Drogba and Van Persie having a good old chat. And Buk Chol Choi, the Korean Republic ref, is going to be reffing this game. The nice charity match. And here we go, snowy old England with the rest of the world to kick off. And here we go. Good play. Just passing around, not too bad. But it was a poor touch, but still kept the ball, did Gofflan or whoever. Joaquin, Thiago and Van Persie on the ball here. I don't think this is going to be a good match, but I think the rest of the world will dominate most of the play here, because they are more, as you know, the rest of the world teams are kind of better than England. I mean, they have better players in their 30s, and England don't really have much good players in their 30s. I mean, they may be in their late 20s, but oh my god, that was a really poor pass there by the rest of the world team, and then Defoe wins it back and passes it into Carrick. Glenn Johnson moving up further field. Carrick sort of keeps hold of the ball, plays for possession, tries to find his man, passes it into Leighton Baines. Leighton Baines passes it out to the wing, Glenn Johnson, but Glenn Johnson gets tackled by two heavy rest of the world players. But they win a free kick? No. Apparently England give away a free kick. I don't know how that happened, but you know. Still, let's go by the game what it says. Naldo with the free kick. Just passes it to Evra. But you know, as I was saying, with the rest of the world teams being better than the English teams. But there we go, no! England can't attack and then just throw out. But yeah, they seem to be better and they have more better players like Ribery, who's 87 overall. I mean, and also the rest of the world keeper, Petr Cech. I mean, he's 85 overall, and then we've got Ben Foster on England with a 78 overall. I mean, I know Joe Hart's only 28, so he can't be in the game. But, you know, obviously all the other players, all the legends can't be in here either, because, well, you can't search them, but you never know. The rest of the world still on the ball. Just Dani Alves passes it down the wing and he finds Joaquin, or whoever. Gives a nice little cross. Oh my god, Van Persie with the header. Nearly puts it in, but he is offside. And Terry gets a yellow card for a challenge he done earlier in the game. I don't know what that's for. Hopefully we get another replay of it. Here we go. Late slide tackle challenge. Deserved of a yellow card, but a bit harsh. I don't know. But he did release the ball, so John Terry did try, but he didn't even get the ball. But you know, deserved of a yellow card. Here we go. Lofted out by Ben Foster. Not won by an English player. Won by the rest of the world team. Joaquin on the ball. Passes it back to Dani Alves. And playing back here to Dani Alves into Vidic. Just passing the ball along the back four. Not really doing much with it, to be honest here. Into Evra. What can they do? Oh, Doesn't know, I don't know what sort of pass that was. He could have passed it along the floor, but there is snow settled on the floor, so that could be why he chose to do a heavy pass like that. But you never know. Who really cares? Joe Cole. Surprised to see him back in the England team. He's only 72 overall, but you know, he's the only decent left midfielder they had. Here we go. Van Persie passes it into Pirlo. Pirlo passes into Thiago. Thiago back into Pirlo. Just sort of passing it around neatly here. England not really getting close to the ball and defending it properly, like they should. Oh, that was a good pass. Good cross, and Defoe. No, what was that? I think it was. Can't remember who crossed that out, but terrible. Just what you don't play along the back four. You should not. You should just clear it out as far as possible. This has come from a Ipswich Town fan, but you know, we don't just hoof it up. You need to hoof it up with towards one of your players, but that was a poor cross. And no one was on the end of it. Let's see John Terry's tackle here again. Yeah, deserved of a yellow, but if that challenge was any worse, that would have been a red. John Terry would have been straight off. Van Persie wins the header, but he doesn't win the second ball. England on the possession here. Gerrard passes it into Carrick. Carrick gets tackled. Drogba gets passed to Drogba. Thiago just in one nice one touch from Ribery down on the wing. Gets ball passed across, pass it into Drogba. Drogba has a shot and it misses, just ever so slightly misses the post. If that was any more to the right, that would have gone in, and Ben Foster could not have saved that. That would have been 1-0, but fortunately for Ben Foster, it goes wide. Here we go. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna pass it? Is he gonna hoof it? He's gonna hoof it. Who's gonna win the ball? And well, the rest of the world win the ball. So you know, Drogba here, pass it into Thiago. Thiago doesn't win it, and England wins it right there. Dani Alves to Pirlo. Pirlo to Drogba. Drogba to Thiago. Thiago to Drogba. Nice one touch here. Evra is going to cross it in. What's he going to do? No. Jagielka tackles and clears it. Only for a throw-in. Could have done a bit more there, but he didn't, unfortunately. Drogba on the ball. What can he do? Is he going to cross it in, or is he going to pass it? He passes it into Evra. Evra passes it out into Pirlo. Pirlo into Ribery. Ribery just doesn't do a good pass. Just England just intercept it really well. And now Peter Crouch is on the attack with Wayne Routledge. Here we go. Just what's he going to do? Is he going to pass it out to the wing? Yes, he does to Leighton Baines. Overlaps? No, it doesn't overlap. Leighton Baines just runs into the middle. He's a left back, for Christ's sake. He should not be in those sort of positions. But decent passing here by England. Glenn Johnson on the ball to Joe Cole. To Defoe. What can Defoe do? Is he going to do anything? So they're just going to pass it along the right hand side of the pitch. I don't know. No. He gets tackled once again. And the rest of the world are on the pitch. No, Jagielka does a heavy tackle on Van Persie to win the ball for England. And Steven Gerrard on the ball. Pass it into Michael Carrick. Coming into the 45th minute here to half time. With little shots, to be honest. Not too much. But here we go. Jermaine Defoe. Easy save by Petr Cech. Easy save. As soon as I said that, there was not many shots. Jermaine Defoe has a cracker of a shot, but then Petr Cech goes and saves it. But here we go. Carrick wins the ball from Van Persie. What can he do? 2 minutes of added on extra time. Not bad. Glenn Johnson to Gerrard. Gerrard to Johnson. And I think they're just going to pass it around the middle. Leighton Baines take a head touch into Crouch. Into Wayne Routledge. What can he do? Can he shoot? No. Baines. Oh, Petr Cech with a decent save from Leighton Baines. Or was it Joe Cole? No, it was Leighton Baines with a great shot. Petr Cech with good reactions to save the shot. My God, that could have been 1-0 at half time. Here we go, Leighton Baines to the corner. What can they do? Can they head it in? Finds Peter Gerrard. Oh, Evra stops it on the line. And that is it. 0-0 at half time. Well, let's look forward to the second half. Snow is still continuing to fall, and Frank Ribery, no shots. That's surprising. I would have thought he would have had at least one shot on target, but no. England 0, rest of the world 0, half time. Here we go, it's kick-off. England for the second half. 0-0 in the first half. Not much really to go on here. I saw the match facts. England had 3 shots and only 2 shots on target, but rest of the world only had 2 shots and no shots on target. That's kind of shocking with the kind of players they have. I mean, they're not terrible, but they are old. But you know, old does bring experience, but doesn't bring speed. You know, what can we do happen in the first half? Wasn't much, but second half, you never know what can happen here. Dani Alves just playing around with the ball. Drogba, can he thread it into Thiago? No. He goes for the long lofted ball over to Jacquin. Jacquin into the cross. No, Ben Foster on the end of it. Couldn't do much. Van Persie couldn't win the header, or the volley, or the first ball. Ben Foster does. But Ben Foster just gives it away. I mean, what kind of possession pass was that? That was just terrible ball possession. Over down the wing. Oh, what a lob. That was a great lob pass into Pirlo. Jacquin on the ball. Into Alves. Alves gets tackled. And there's like 3 men around Alves. So he can't do much. Not at all. And England win the ball back. Don't pass it around the back for you guys. That's not the best way to play against this side. You don't want that. Glenn Johnson slips over for a very poor pass. Drogba wins the ball back. Van Persie shoots. Ben Foster makes a save. That was unlucky. Oh, England could have been punished there so bad. And Xabi Alonso comes on for Thiago for rest of the world's first substitution. What kind of dance was that, Thiago? There we go. Still snowing. Still snowing. It's not, doesn't show signs of stopping, but you know. I wish it was snowing outside right now. Pirlo to take the corner into the central box, and Ben Foster catches it easily. And hoofs it straight up to try and find Defoe, but he doesn't find Defoe because he's so small. He just finds the rest of the world defence. And Alonso makes a really good sub-appearance. Oh my god, Van Persie with a shot and hits the bar. Jesus Christ, Xabi Alonso inside that amount of play. Good tactical substitution there. And Crouch wins the second ball, and Defoe just sort of slams it against Chacun. And Pirlo got on the ball here. Drogba runs past the defence. No, no. Ah, god, whoever that was. The number 8 wins the ball back. Defoe on the ball. Glenn Johnson. Peter Crouch finds Steven Gerrard. Can he find Lat Baines? He does. What can Baines do? Baines into Gerrard. Gerrard has a shot. Oh my god, that is just over. Just over. That would have been brilliant from Steven Gerrard. We all know he's scored from around that sort of range. That could have been a thundercracker. And Frank Lampard comes on for Steven Gerrard. And Drogba goes off for Ibrahimovic, I think that is. I'm not too sure. We'll wait for confirmation to see who it is. But Frank Lampard comes on for Defoe. Not Defoe, Gerrard. Van Persie. No. Yeah, Ibrahimovic did go off. Did come on for Drogba. And that was going to be more aerial threats into the box. And some decent power long range shots from here. From him, should I say. Frank Lampard on the ball. Pass it to Peter Crouch. Crouch into Carrick. Carrick into Crouch. Nice one-touch player. 1-2-1-2. Lampard on the ball. Pass it into Crouch. And Crouch doesn't control that well. Gives it away to Pirlo. That was a poor pass, or even a poor touch. I don't even know what he was trying to do there. Jacquin finds Ibrahimovic. Pass back to Evra. Evra into Ribery. Alonso to Ribery. We all know they've got some good seasons together. They're both from Bayern Munich. They're going to get on well together. Dani Alves, nice I don't know what that was. If that was a pass, if that was a cross, or if it was a shot. But all we know is Ben Foster picks that up easily. Crouch to Routledge. Routledge passes it back. Baines on the ball into Lampard. Can they get a counter attack here? He'll wide pass into Glenn Johnson to Joe Cole. Can he cross it in? Can he pass it in? I don't know. Carrick on the ball. Lampard on the ball. Baines, can he have a shot? Baines with a shot? No. Baines into Defoe. Defoe into Carrick. Carrick into Baines. Baines into Defoe. Defoe has a shot. Hits the bar or the post. My lord. That would have been an amazing goal for that string of passes put together. The rest of the world weren't even getting near that set of play. Oh, they nearly got punished, but the bar saved. The post saves them. I keep saying the bar, but both accepted. Rest of the world on the counter-attack. Ibrahimovic, you do not want to give him some space. Close him down now. Ibrahimovic finds Ribery. Ribery back to Ibra. Ibra into Evra. 1-2. And that was a 1-2-1-2. Pirlo. What can he do? Back heels it into Evra. Nearly doesn't come off that well, but you know, it's still 0-0 here with like 8 minutes to go. Can anyone find a late winner here? Crosses it in, and Ben Foster with the save to punch it away, but it only goes to Jacquin. Jacquin into Alves. What can he do? He takes a really heavy touch, but doesn't get it away for a goal kick. But Baines wins it and plays out with the ball, and that was a really poor pass by Carrick there. Can he win? Oh, that was a fancy pass by Ibra. You should not have done that sort of fancy stuff late in the game when you need to score and win the game. What's he doing? Van Persie with the header, and unfortunately he heads it wide. Poor choice. Oh, Peter Crouch comes off for Ricky Lambert. And can Lambert, oh, Mikel Arteta for Andre Pirlo. Can either of these substitutes make a difference to their game? Five minutes. Nope, 3 minutes left to go before extra time is added on. Or we will go to extra time in this charity match. Ben Foster hoofs it out, trying to find Defoe. Defoe wins the header. Jesus. Ricky Lambert. Well, Routledge to Defoe. Defoe into Lambert. Lambert, who's going to get there? Alves gets there. Is it a corner? We don't know. No, it's a goal kick. Jermaine Defoe, 2 shots and 2 shots on target. How has he not put that away? Jesus, if that was a goal, that would have been the end of the game. And if no one was there for the rebound, I don't think no one would have got to that. No one would. Going Johnson to pass it Lampard. Lampard to Defoe. Into Ricky Lambert. Lambert into Routledge. What can he do? Can he cross it in? No. To Baines. Passes it to Routledge again. They're going to cross it in, or they're going to find a way to pass it in. No, you just pass it to Baines. Baines has a cross. Oh my god. Who was that? Was that Lambert with a header? But no. It is 0-0 at full time. And now we will go to extra time in this charity match. I wonder who's going to win. It's been a really close game here at the Wembley Stadium. As full time, 0-0, England versus the rest of the world. And Scott Parker comes on for Michael Carrick here in the start of extra time. What can he do? Can he influence anything? Can he influence a goal? I don't know. Let's find out in extra time of the charity match. Christmas charity match, that is. The snow looks like it is stopping, or has stopped, but we never know. It could carry on. But the snow's still settled on the floor. Rest of the world on the ball here. Ibrahimovic in the wide area. Passes back to Danny Alves. Danny Alves crosses it in. Takes a deflection. Doesn't find the middle of the box, but gets a corner. And here we go. Who's taking the corner then? Looks like Alves to me. No, Frank Ribery takes the corner for the rest of the world. Can they score a header here? Who knows? Whips it into the box. Ben Foster catches it easily. Easy catch there from Ben Foster. But there we go. Hoofs it out once again. Finds Defoe. But Defoe doesn't win the header because the rest of the world really tall at the back there. Just well passing right nicely on possession here. Jacqueline on the ball. Oh no. Oh, that was nearly a fumble mumble at the back line there. Fumble mumble. Yeah, I made that word. Oh, that was a really fancy pass by Ribery there. Great cross. Oh, beautiful header there. Great goal. Who's that by? Is that by Arteta? Look at this. Fancy pass. Great cross from Ibra. I think that's Arteta. I don't know, but whoever that was a beautiful header. Just wins past the header. I think that was not John Terry. Who was that? I don't know who it was. That was a brilliant header. Beats the defender. Couldn't do nothing. No, Dani Alves with the goal. Hope that could be the winner. Who knows? Let's find out if England gets a goal back that they really need. Kicks off here. Joe Cole on the ball. Back to Terry. Terry into Baines. Baines into Jagielka. Jagielka to Johnson. Johnson into Defoe. Doesn't find him, just finds the defender. Rest of the world playing around the back. Hoofs it out. Clears the lines really easily. Jagielka trying to tackle Ibra. And he wins the ball. That was a great tackle by Jagielka. Playing around. Oh, intercepted. Dani Alves on the ball here. Van Persie. Get past the defender. No. Wins the throw in instead. Into Van Persie. Van Persie into Alves. Alves passes it back into Arteta. Arteta has a shot. And Ben Foster with the save. That could have been a good goal there. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Great save by Ben Foster. Must give him the credit there. But here we go. Another corner. Rest of the world. Can they put this to rest? Can they score the second goal to almost win them the game? I don't see England scoring 2 goals. You never know. Ben Foster with the punches it out. England wins the second ball. Ricky Lambert on the ball here. What can he do? As Defoe all the way out by himself. You're going to get a free ball. 3 balls into Defoe. Defoe chips it into Jagielka, but no, you can't do anything, and rest of the world win the ball back. And that is the first part of extra time. 1. Here we go. England to kick us off for the last part of extra time in this Xmas charity match. Here we go. Can England get anything from this? Into Lampard, into Jagger. Playing an attackive field here. It's got Parker. To Jagger. Parker. My God. If he just took the time to have a shot, but he didn't. He just hit it first time. All that space. He hits it another goal length apart. Jesus Christ. Terrible shot there. That was a waste of a chance. And England knows it. Petr Cech up to the attack to Ibra. Ibra wins the header, but he unfortunately does not win the second ball. Scott Parker on the ball tries to do a bit of skill, but he does a bit of skill. But you never know. Passes it into Leighton Baines. Can he cross it in here? No, into Routledge. Routledge into Parker. Parker into Lampard. Lampard back to Parker. Back to Lampard. Has a shot, and Petr Cech with an amazing save. My God. This end-to-end stuff here. Oh, Ibrahimovic on the counter-attack here. What can he do? Can he score to make it 2-0? No, Ben Foster makes a great save. Brilliant save. It's a great counter-attack from the rest of the world team there, but great shot from Ibra. Unfortunately, Ben Foster gives away a corner late in the second half part of extra time. Ribery to take the corner again. Whips it into the box here. Wins the header. Jacqueline on the ball. Ronaldo. No. And Ambert wins the ball. He's all the way back to Parker. Threads into Routledge. Routledge into Jagoka. Jagoka runs forward with tremendous pace here. Whips it in. Great ball. I don't think Defoe is going to win that sort of ball. If Peter Crouch was in there, maybe. But no, it's Defoe. He was really small and he wasn't going to win the ball against those defenders. Jacqueline on the ball to Van Persie. Into Ibra. I really think that the rest of the world has got this in the bag. There's like 3 minutes left to go of extra time. Arteta on the ball here. He's just going to run it wide. He's just going to sit in the corner. No. Tries to cross it in, but gets deflected. And England on another counter-attack here. Back heel. What was that back heel? That was absolute terrible, man. You could not get anything worse. Ben Foster cleans that up. Looks like Glenn Johnson has gone down, pulled something, I don't know, but is injured. England on the attack here. Rain Routledge. Jagoka. The last minute. No! The rest of the world win this Christmas charity match 1-0 over England. My God. I hope you've enjoyed this match. And I'll see you next time. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you really want to. I know this is a bit of a long episode. It's been live. It's been nice seeing you. Goodbye and Merry Christmas.